Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, we finished the world map. This is part 3 of the world map series. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun with this build. In my personal opinion, I think it looks really great. But before we get into the video, thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I really appreciate all the love and support. There will be a giveaway on the channel soon. We'll be announcing the winner. I'm gonna pull all the comments from my last few videos just so we can have as many people entered in the giveaway as possible. So if you could on this video, go ahead and leave a comment of what your thoughts are on our world map, just so that way I can try to get as many of you entered in the giveaway as possible. Again, I really appreciate all the love and support, and stick around to the end of this video to see the next mega project that we're working on the channel. We're really excited about it. I was very excited about this. I'm even more excited about the next one, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. But remember to like, subscribe, and turn that bell notification on for more awesome content, just like our world map project. Thanks, guys. We have finished our last 5 plates here to connect. So we're gonna connect that. We're gonna build our frame out, and then we have to go back through and fill in some of these studs that we robbed. That's about how many we have left of that color. So we're gonna have to fill in, some of the other areas with a different color stud. Not a problem there. We've got all of our custom plates locked in for all of our continents and our oceans. I think those look really nice. And now we're doing a little bit different layout. So you see I have it kind of cutting Australia in half there, and then we're gonna tie this into that side. So what's nice about this is whichever part of the world you want to be more prominent and centered in the map, you can move, every section, left or right, to get whatever orientation that you prefer. Now, the instruction booklet shows you moving them in essentially like 2 sections, probably so you don't get, that cut there. But we're gonna go ahead and connect this, build our frame out, and then fill these studs in. Then after that, the fun begins, because then we have to go back, we have to start color changing our continents. Okay, so we have finished our frame. We have filled in all of our studs, missed one there. And we started, we filled in Iceland. We're gonna fill in Greenland now, all with tile. And we don't have many white tiles left, so we're gonna see how far those go. This is kind of the look we're going for. So we are probably gonna start on Africa, I think, and then maybe do this area here, and then move into Asia and India, and then kind of see where our tan studs are. These are kind of the colors that we're going to be working with for the land. So we've got some nougat, some olive, a couple shades of green, some darker browns, some tans. So very excited to get cracking on this and see how much progress I can get done here in the next few hours. All right, guys, so we have been working all morning on updating some of the colors on the continents. We started over here with Australia, and it's kind of cut in half. So most of this area here is more of the arid desert area of Australia, and then the closer you get to this side of Australia, you started getting into more greenery, and then the New Zealand area here. Then we moved over to South America, and I did want to incorporate some of the larger lakes as well as the Amazon River that runs in, supplying the Amazon with that nice lush jungle. You can see that we've done the same thing with Africa. So this would be the Nile River, and then in this area right here where these lakes are, you can see we're following the satellite imagery of kind of the bodies of water in that area. Same thing with the Mississippi here. Over in North America, we have one of the larger lakes here. Obviously, the Great Lakes in North America are going to be the largest. Those are depicted by some darker solid color studs. And the studs that we used for the inland bodies of water are the TransClear light blue. We use the TransClear dark blue for detail in the ocean. So just to kind of separate it and give it like its own unique, distinct look, we went with that color. So you can see here in South America. We did do like kind of a depiction of where the Andes run up and down the coast there in Peru. And then we've got some white caps down here at the bottom. And for Greenland, the same thing. Most of that is filled in with our white color studs for ice. And then you can see there are some greenery exposed on the edges here. So we made sure to incorporate that. Now we have gutted Africa of the white stud placeholders. We are gonna fill that in now with Madagascar here. And then we are gonna transition and probably do North America. And then I'm gonna move over and work on Europe and Asia. That'll probably be the last bit that I do of the map. Okay, so a little progress update. We finished North America, South America, Africa, and Australia over there. We've got all the white studs peeled off of Europe and Asia, and this is kind of what we're working with. So we're just kind of going through our trays, reading our map here, trying to figure out what looks nice, like for North America, for example. So we have the Rocky Mountains here that run kind of from northern Mexico up into Alaska. So that mountain ridge was important to kind of define. And then we also have the Mississippi River here. And just like I did with the Amazon River, you know, wherever that river is those are going to be some of your more lush areas. So I went with the darker green there. And now you do have the Appalachian Mountains running up the East Coast here. However, those mountains, they are mountains, but they're not nearly as tall as some of the other mountain ranges that you're gonna see like in North America, especially in South America. South America down in like Peru, in this area here. The Andes Mountains, you're gonna have these darker browns to kind of show that it's a higher elevation. Now the white tiles, I didn't have quite as many as I'd hoped. So we were able to do Iceland here, and then we started filling in just the northern parts, just to give you the idea that this is kind of running into the northern pole area. Same on this side, but you can see that the map that we're using, it doesn't really depict a ton of ice in the northern region. So that's fine, that works for us because, you know, like I said, I really don't want to have to order any more studs. I'm gonna have a ton of studs left over when this is all said and done. So I'm just trying to use what we have to kind of go as far as we can. So now we're gonna transition over here to Europe and Asia and try to knock this bad boy out so we can get this thing hung tonight. All right, so Asia is proving to be certainly the most difficult part of this build. Kind of sculpting out this area here is, you know, it's just a big open canvas. So I'm really just trying to read my map here and then kind of make a judgment call of like the major, you know, geological formations, like the Himalayas right here. You know, it cuts through India and Tibet and borders China. So I'm trying to make sure that I, you know, depict those. Those are, you know, very important landmarks. And I'm also trying to kind of right now outline where my desert's gonna stop. And then I'll be able to kind of blend all that back in. So Europe's a little bit easier, a lot of green. It's much smaller, so it's easier. You can kind of really cover up a lot of detail because it is, you know, a small area with a couple of studs. So, all right, guys, so we are done with Asia, which means we are done with this project. That was the last continent that we had to finish off. I tried to do my best on sculpting out this area here in the greater Asia area. I tried to represent the desert here with the Himalayas. We have several mountain ranges that kind of run through here, but they're not super prominent. Like you can see the definition there of the Himalayan mountain range. It's you know, obviously the highest mountain range in the world. So you know, these mountain ranges here are also, you know, rather defined, and I tried to incorporate that into the map. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I really have enjoyed this project. It has been a heck of a grind, but all we have to do now is mount it on the wall. All right, guys, so we have it mounted to the wall, nice and secure. We've got some anchors in there holding this big, heavy bad boy up. But that is going to do it for this video. We are all done. I really appreciate all of your views and support on this project. It's been a fun one for me, and I would love to know your feedback in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this project. What do you think of it? Do you like the look? Should I have changed anything or did anything different? All right, guys, I really appreciate you making it this far in the video. Check out our next project. All right, guys, we are building a real-life Lego model of the 1969 Life magazine To the Moon and Back cover. So this is gonna be a fantastic build. I am so fired up about it. We came across this on Bricklink a while ago, but the instructions were only uploaded, not a parts list. But we had a real champ out there in the Lego community. They uploaded to BrickSafe not only a parts list, but step-by-step instructions of how to build this fantastic model. I'm super into space. This is gonna look great in the Lego room. But yeah, guys, how awesome does that look? I'm so fired up about it. We ended up placing, like, I wanna say maybe 20 plus Bricklink orders to get everything we need to build this thing. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. It looks so cool. Please drop a comment down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video series. And if you're new to the channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button and turning that bell notification on so you get more awesome content like this whenever we upload. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.